Is there anything
Moving
else you want
on,
to touch
yeah,
on?
it's somebody left this in the podcast group.
God dang, I was trying to drink in peace.
Ain't this some? And it's long as hell. I mean, I was talking to you about it the other day.
Yo, that's a book. This is a novel.
Well, just read that out loud. You know what I mean?
Chapter 1, verse.
Book of negative.
All right, so this chick say, is this the lady that was just commenting?
No,
Uh,
she wants to be anonymous, but that's not her.
so this lady says, so I have a man, right? And he's going to say one day that he loves me so much and that we are bound together and asking me stuff like to never leave him. And okay, that's cool. I was never planning on leaving before. And then a couple days later, he's going to say he can't handle the stress of being with me because I literally will tell him I need to have affection. Like, drives me nuts how he could go days without a single peck on the cheek even. All of this no showing or having any loving kindness makes me mad, and he never used to be like that before. And now all of a sudden, if I want a hug and a kiss, I'm such a burden on him. It's
That's
a lot
funny.
of BS lately, as I and all makes me depressed because I love a man that doesn't love me back. I don't know where to even start right now, honestly. Sorry, but yeah, I'm going through it and I don't know what to do.
Whoa.
My 10 cents on that.
10?
So you say the boy changed up on you, man. I can sum this up quick. Real goddamn.
I mean, it's like right in your face.
Yeah. Buddy ain't fooling with you like that. It's either that. He found out that he likes something else. I ain't gonna say what that something else is. It could be a P or a V.
Yeah, you know.
You figure that out. But there's not enough angry with you in the world. If you're not communicating, there gotta be, yeah, she should definitely move on. There's gotta be some type of, it's either, okay, I went through a loss and right now like my mother died. You know what I mean? And please, Lord, let me not say that. My dog died because I don't want to bring that juju around.
Right.
But you're going through some things, and so you're not feeling affectionate, or you're depressed behind something.
Well, she's saying that he's not giving it to her.
I'm getting that.
Oh, okay.
So you could be depressed behind something and not be in the mood to give affection. But if you're doing all of that, but you're not communicating at the same time, there's something deeper there. I feel like pride can sometimes stand in the way. But if you're constantly trying to communicate with this person and like they just completely changed up on you, usually that's a pretty big red flag that they just don't want to be with you no more. You need to have a real straightforward conversation with this individual. Mademoiselle, you probably gonna be watching on here. So you need to talk to Buddy and be like, say, look here, my guy, I don't know why you switched up. But you need to communicate with me because this is not okay. This is not something that I am willing to tolerate in the long run. And if that man is not willing to talk to you about it and just continues to give you the cold shoulder, it might be time to distance yourself from that particular ship.
Oh, it's a part 2 of it. But hold on. Some people also don't know how to communicate effectively.
Yeah.
Hey, I say fuck that nigga. Ain't no way you won't.
That's how you got your whatchamacallit.
Oh yeah,
That's how you got
my
suspended.
bad.
That's how you got suspended.
Ain't no way you want to bleep hotel to find peace and happiness. If you,
Why did I already know who this
if I
was?
hate you, oh, that's my cousin.
Yeah, I knew it.
I'm with you
I
on
knew
that.
it, bro. From
I'm
jump.
with you on that.
When you first started talking, I was like, this hurt.
Yeah.
This hurt.
So hold on.
Yo.
This my thing on it. I get what she's saying. Okay, she said he started off with, he was affectionate, representative.
Yeah.
He was all lovely-dovely. Now, all of a sudden, she can't give him a peck on the cheek. Now, if I'm with a woman, I live with her, because apparently they live together, and I'm not kissing her, touching her, showing her no type of affection, I'm not interested no more.
Yeah.
I'm breaking free. I'm letting go. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, the feeling's not there no more.
What if it
So-
wasn't a representative though? Like, what if it was the puppy dog? You know what I'm saying? Like, because in the beginning, when everything is all good,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like my boy say, I can't remember the comedian name.
Well, it can go both ways because
Yeah.
she could have been cool and he was affectionate that way because she said the affection was there and then it changed. So it's not always him. She could have been, kind of little. She could have switched up on him, which made him start to, act different. It worked both ways.
Did you stop doing the gawk gawk thing? Did you?
Bro,
You cut that
You play
out?
too much, man.
You no longer doing the.
Well,
the
what
Macarena up and
she's
down?
saying is, all right. So I'm getting at what she's saying. He was affectionate. He was there. He talked about having a future with her, and then all of a sudden everything changed. Now she can't get a hug from him. She can't boo up with him. He's not really trying to be there mentally, to support what she needs. So, like I was telling her, he's not interested no more. It's time to let that go. I mean, that fire y'all had for each other is run dry. Now it can be relit, but at the same time, it doesn't look like he's trying to. If you coming on to him and he pushing you off, if you trying to hug up with him and be all nice to him and he just don't want it, I mean, the cat just don't want you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it hurts because, like she said, she care about him and she's into him, and dude just not feeling you. I mean, my best advice for you is to find love and happiness with yourself, because moving on is not always easy for everybody, but that's what you need to do. Now,
wait, hold on, before you go on, like my partner was saying, like my homegirl Ashley was saying, my boy Troy was saying, like, communication might be the first step. Like, you need to have a serious talk. Like, y'all got to lay out what's going on. Have a deep discussion about what you want, what you need, what you feel like you're not getting, and then this person needs to explain what's going on in their life.
what changed?
You know what I mean? And see if y'all can work towards some type of compromise, right? Or at least be able to deal with getting you through the situation. Like my boy just said, he say, I ain't gonna cap, bro. We lost a baby and my girl gave me that cold shoulder, telling me it was a wrap, but guess what? We all good now. It took some time, a lot of work, and a lot more understanding. But no cap, that feeling sucks. That sucks.
Yeah.
It definitely sucks. Nobody wants to, like, I know people that have cheated on their husbands or cheated on their wives because they felt like they weren't getting the love and affection that they wanted.
Right.
But instead of doing that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really need to just have that conversation, talk to them, try to figure out why they're where they're at. Now, sometimes people going to tell you, like, nothing's wrong or they don't want to talk about it. No. Y'all need to dig deep. If you need to go see a counselor, you stay on them.
Counseling
You
works.
got to figure it out, because you got to let them know, like, look, you are pushing me away. I'm getting to the point to where I cannot deal with this no more. I need to know what's going on with you, and either am I going to ride out this storm while you're trying to get it together, or is there something that we can do to work this out? Let me see. He said for that to happen, it's a lot built up to that cold shoulder. Maybe he been telling her something he wants to change, but it ain't changing, so that's causing that cold. She still be around.
See more.
She still be around, so I hope, because sometimes it's not complaining. They just trying to tell you how to love them the right way, but we look at it as complaining and get defensive. This is true.
Yeah.
This is true.
So here's the second part. It's short.
Where am I?
Right here.
But it's not like he's trying to keep me around. It feels like he wants me to leave. And I'll tell him, like, if you don't love me or want to be with me, just say that. And his response is, you can do whatever you want. Know what is making you stay here with me, when that isn't even at all the answer to what I had asked. Okay.
I don't know. No, I'm playing.
All right.
Go ahead, man. I'm just, no.
You wanted for me to say what I
Go
was
ahead, man.
All right. Some people just do not know how to break up.
Thank you.
They ain't got no reason to not want to be with you no more other than a personal reason. But sometimes, like, people can break up with people over petty stuff, and it might be something like, you don't want to hurt this person's feelings, right?
Right.
Like, I've had people that I've talked to that were great women, will make excellent wives for somebody, but there was something in them that I was just like, yo,
Yeah, just
this
not
ain't for
feeling.
me. Or I thought the grass was greener, but I couldn't justify leaving this woman for any reason at all. And so basically, you just make it, uncomfortable for the person so they don't want to be with you, and then y'all get in some BS argument, and then you use that as an excuse to walk away. Like, a lot of times that kind of thing happens, and I ain't saying I'm right for it. I'm not saying Buddy's right for it, but that's what happened. That's what happens sometimes.
But this is what I'm getting at. Oh, it was you done? My bad.
I'm just saying in that situation, it sounds like Buddy is ready to go, but he wants you to be the one to walk away because he don't have a legit reason for being like,
this
I'm
sounds
done.
like manipulation to me.
Man.
He said, "No one is making you stay here."
Sorry for the people I was toxic to.
You know what I'm saying?
My apologies.
Nobody's making you stay here, but if you want to go, you can go. That's telling me you don't care about me.
Yeah.
That's telling me, oh, well, hey, you can either deal with me and what we going through, or if you want to leave, you can kick rocks. You can't tell me that. That's a clear sign of showing that you don't care how I feel. First, it's the whole emotional part she was talking about. Then it was the, trying to be physical with him. He didn't want that. Then if somebody tell you, hey, if you want to leave, you can leave. Ain't nobody making you stay here. You got to listen to what come out of people's mouth. Because I done been told that before. And I'm sitting there like, okay, did you just really say to me, hey, if you want to leave, you can leave. If you want to stay here, you can stay here. You basically telling me you don't care.
It's more to it, Ash. Yeah, it's more to the story.
You know what I mean? I'm like,
it's the co-worker or the nurse or the goddamn. It might be the homeboy. You never know.
Man, he got something going on. He got something. If I tell you and we live together that, hey, if you want to leave, you can leave. If not, you can stay here. I mean, then what got me is I ain't making you stay here.
Check this out. I ain't never in my life been like, yo, if you want to leave, you can leave. Yo, you know how hard I work to get you? To keep you? To make sure you're good? And when I say get you, keep you, I mean, I ain't no dude that's getting ready to be like, yo, I chased her down and it wasn't mutual. No.
Nah, that ain't.
No. We both went for each other, but you put in the work. There's a difference between the type of woman that you want and you know what I'm saying, somebody you just run into.
Yeah.
You going and you giving her your coat, you paying for dinner, you making sure she good. You make sure her bills paid. You make sure she ate. You make sure she's healthy. You know what I'm saying, safe and sound. These are things that you're investing yourself into this person. And all of a sudden it's just okay, it don't matter what she do. Like
I can't go for that. I don't know. Because that light is bright as hell.
Saying she might be doing something too. I don't know, man.
That's a guy that's trying to get his way and make it seem like the idea of what he's putting her through is her fault when it's really him.
That's what we're trying to say.
It's manipulation.
Like Buddy is trying to put the shoe on the other foot and make it seem like she's the problem when in reality he's the one on some extra. Now I'm not saying, Ash, that this woman is completely guilt free, but she didn't bring that to our attention, so I can't really say. I feel like if that's the thing, then that's something that should have been communicated with him at some point in time where they could have had that discussion and really figured out where the disconnect was.
I mean, I'm really trying to think about it, though, because if he's staying with her, they stay together. There's no sexual contact. There's no emotional contact. Mm-hmm. You telling this girl you can leave or do whatever you want, then why is he still there? He using her for something. So, in my mind, the only thing I can think that she's doing is financially supporting him. Because sexually, he's not interested. Anything else, mentally, he's not interested. So why is he there? She got to be taking care of this dude.
Yeah, it's something.
Ain't nobody going to stick around with some girl that they clearly don't like. You making it clear that you don't want this woman. She can do whatever she want to do unless it's somewhat beneficial towards you.
Like I say, he might be the type of dude that just don't know how to break up with a woman. Like, you can't just be like, look, I am not interested in taking this further. I don't see us crossing that finish line. I want to go ahead and save us both some time and some anguish and just be honest with you about the way I feel. Instead, I'm going to make you out to be the villain. And that way, when we do separate, I feel good about myself.
Go ahead. Let me turn this light down.
Type thing. Like,
I'm damn near blind.
People do that, bro. Lease isn't up yet. She funny bad, yo.
No, I'm telling you, I was just about to say that.
She funny out here.
It's something he clinging on to.
Yeah.
It's something, because he could just get up and go. He could just get up and leave. He already made it clear to her. This ain't what that is.
I mean, maybe it's a joint lease.
A joint lease? You could break a lease.
Yeah, but who want that on their credit?
I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, it's a lot of fuckboys out there. It's a lot of suckers out there.
Gang of them.
She is benefiting this man some kind of way. Ain't no man finna sit here and stay in the house with a woman that he ain't even touching. That's the sad part. I feel bad for you. Mm-hmm. I feel bad for her because he won't even touch her. I mean, how miserable. Just think about it. You got your significant other here, and all of a sudden she don't want to touch you.
Yeah.
Like she disgusted with you, and like I'm gonna say this to
I'm
her.
about to dip.
I'll be out too.
I'm a holler at you.
I'm gonna say this to her. I mean, everybody's saying leave, and I know we all say that, and it sounds easy, but apparently you in love with this dude because you said you got feelings for him. You need to just take a step back. You know, read up on self-love. You know what I mean? Try to break that connection with him because apparently it's not there and it's not gonna be there.
It's the assistant.
And it's just, I'm gonna pray for you, bro.
It's the co-worker.
I hate you going through this.
All right,
But you need to take a step back and you know, find your happiness. Find what you need to do because apparently it's not there. I know you care about them. We all done been in that position before. Well, we dealing with somebody we care about that we know we shouldn't even be caring about.
Ooh, she hit the nail on the head.
And you know,
Ooh, she hit the nail on the head.
go ahead. What she say?
Cam, you hit that. Woo, she say, all right, sometimes the manipulation comes from, damn, I just had a Herschel Walker moment. Sometimes that manipulation comes from their own insecurities and are unsure of what they want. He probably has something else to play with, and if it's her idea for him to leave, it leaves the door open for him to come back. He has her as an option. Yo.
Okay. I told you, he playing some kind of game.
That's church right there. That's bars.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so, Crystal, what we talking about is, long story short, the dude, somebody was talking about leaving for a week. Wait, that's a different topic.
No, we was talking about
We was talking about something else.
yeah, I'm just
So this one, this person is not showing affection. And she's basically saying the dude is saying that he's okay with her leaving. Ain't nobody forcing her to stay. And we're like, yo, that means that in reality, Buddy probably got something else going on and has not been forthcoming with the communication regarding that aspect of his life. Cam, that I feel like you might be on track here with this one. Like I say, if you make it seem like it's the other person's fault, you don't seem like such an asshole, not only just to yourself, but to that person. So if you do decide, hey, maybe I was wrong and that grass was not greener, I can come back in and be like, hey, I want to work this out.
Yeah.
Type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, benefits,
buddy.
as you were saying, there's a benefit
There's a benefit to it.
You want to have your cake and eat it too, man, but never be with nobody. I'm the type of person, I'm like, never be with nobody that's on the fence about you. Like, you got to be all the way in.
Right.
And if you're not ready to talk through your problems and you know, treat others the way you want to be treated,
right,
I don't think you're ready for a relationship, my G. Because
you
would
the thing. It's a lot of people who ain't ready for them. They just on that whole, I'm scared to be alone. Mm-hmm. I deserve a man, or I deserve a woman. Yeah. Man, what you deserve is happiness. Find that first before you try to establish a relationship.
Work on yourself.
Find it. You know what I mean?
Figure out what you want.
Exactly. Because a lot of people get in these relationships nowadays, and it's not even the person that's bad or somebody did you wrong. You just rushed into something and wasn't really ready for a relationship. And a relationship changed your life, and that's what people don't get. When you get into a relationship with a person, you have to alter your life accordingly to theirs, and them the same. If y'all ain't fitting out in the middle, then it's not going to work. Y'all don't start bumping heads somewhere. And you know, frustration and everything. Take your time, man. Stop rushing into these relationships. Mm-hmm. It's just crazy. Everybody you talk to I want a man. No, say I want to be happy. Find your peace. Because you ain't supposed to depend on another person for happiness anyways. If they add to it, bonus.
It ain't no fairy tale, man. It take work, man. Y'all really going to have to work on yourself and then work on making it work with each other. Yeah, you right, Miss Thompson. You are 100% right. Yo, I don't want to make this too long.
We good now. I mean, we done summed it up. I mean, you got a closeout statement or something you want to do? You know what I'm saying?
What's old girl name? Oh, yeah, we keeping her anonymous. Ma'am, I'm going to give you the God honest truth. And I know you probably hear this a lot, but I really think that it's time for you to just go ahead and move on. Yeah, that dude, Buddy is not he's not giving you the energy he would want to receive. And I mean, definitely take the time to try to talk about it first. If you've already tried and that's just not working, at some point you have to love yourself enough
Right.
to where you can't let nobody just constantly disturb your peace. Shout out to Luda. You gotta get up out of there, man.
Yeah.
And sometimes you might be single for a while, but that's okay. You just gotta take your time to enjoy life, and then when you do allow somebody back into your space, make sure that that person is giving out what you're giving them. You know what I mean? That's my 10 cents.
Me, I mean, hey, we all go through hurt and pain in life. You know what I mean? Some people break up in relationships that don't affect what I just went retarded to.
Herschel Walker.
It don't affect them at all. And some people, they deal with it a different way. But it's like I always say, and I promote self-love. You know what I mean? It's like they always say, what don't kill you make you stronger. What the hurt and the pain that you go through, some days you're going to wake up, you're going to smile, and you're going to look back and laugh at this. You know what I mean? But I'd advise you to look into yourself. Ask yourself, what do you want? Do you deserve this type of treatment? You know what I mean? Because you don't. You clearly don't. And find out what you want. Find out what you do deserve and go after those things. Take that hurt and that pain and that grief and keep moving. Keep fighting. You're a beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? Just keep moving, but don't let nobody just take your happiness. Treat you like you don't deserve to be nothing. Don't let nobody make you an option.
Never.
Because, I mean, you know, and that's for any woman on my podcast right now. Do not let no man.
Wait. Any man, too.
And man, too.
Do not let nobody
Do
just
not
treat
let
you
nobody
like you
make you no
disposable
option.
object,
You know what I mean? You are valuable. You are somebody. You are that person. And if don't nobody see what you see in yourself in that situation, leave them alone. Move on. It's so easy to give up and just give in.
Don't let it make you bitter, because there's a bunch of trash folks out here. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you got to understand that that's just one person. There's 8 billion of us on this planet.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna run into a lot of no's before you run into the yes. And you just got to be resilient. You got to, you know what I'm saying, stay focused, be observant, and look for those things. When you love yourself enough to only accept what you deserve, you'll learn to easily start cutting people out that do not fit into your story.
Right.
And that'll benefit you in the long run. When that happens, then, yeah, go ahead and give them your all. Invest your feelings into it. But right now, yeah, know your worth. It might be time to go ahead and move around, darling. Just because of those few good examples here. Yeah, don't take them back. Don't take them back. Don't take them back.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Yeah.
This will be up for a couple of days. Then it will be moved to the podcast group, and it'll be on YouTube. So get your comments in. If you got any other topics, jump in my inbox or his inbox, and we can talk on it.
What's the name of the group, bro?
Facts Over Feelings, the conversations.
Go ahead and look that up, man. This is your boy,
King Clayton.
a.k.a. Cecil Clayton.
And y'all already know it's checkmate, baby. You know what it is.
Nah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
My name is Ja'Cory
Hey, look.
Johnson.
Look.
And if you fancy Cecil and Ja'Cory.
All right.
You know what I'm talking about? We finna get on out of here, man. Y'all be safe.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, so I'm doing the same thing you trying to do in the video.